Isa from datingtipsforsuccess.com. We are back again with another video. So for today, we will talk about how you should treat your husband to keep him. So most of the women ask, why are their husband um having affairs, or why do they feel like their husband is not into them anymore? So maybe you are treating them wrong. Maybe you are treating them in a bad way, because most of the boys, they wanted to feel like they are that you really care for them, and they wanted to feel like they are um appreciated in everything that they do for especially for the family. Okay, so number one is look for his recommendation. Yes, it is always necessary to ask for your partner's recommendation, or your partner's thoughts about something, especially in decision making, because men, they want to be the head of everything. Since he is your husband, he is the head of the family. You always ask for her thoughts, for his sentiments. Number two is recall his solicitations. So in some cases, um, essentially recollecting a remark in passing by your better half. So it is also better if you recollect some things that you both are doing before. So this will help you um to this will help him to feel that you are adoring the things that he do, instead of disregarding his kindness. Okay. Number three is gloat on him. Yes, so this is very important that you say whenever he's talking about something, you are listening, and not only listening, but you are understanding him, like everything that he said. So it's important that he knows that you really care about him and everything that he said, because that's the only time that he can actually tell anything to his family or his friends, because at work he's having a hard time connecting with other people or his co-workers. Okay, number three is compliment his activity. Yes, so you also need to understand his activities, like what do you think is the activity that gets a lot of his attention. So you also need to have that sympathy towards your partner. Okay, so next one is be receptive. So um connect with your partner's decisions, and ask whether he or she is whether he wanted that is really his desire. So also you also need to know if he's just having second thoughts with the things that he's currently doing in his life. So yeah. Number six is express reverence verbally. So you also have to express um your thoughts about your partner. You also have to express the things that you think is important, like for example accepting his flaws, or yeah. So that is very important for you to discuss with your partner, since your partner is he most of the time boys wanted to have someone that can understand them, and not only understand them, but who can give them thoughts, and yeah, I Number 7 is express profound respect non-verbally. Yes, so not only saying it, but you also need to be showy with, like, showing the things that you think that is doing great towards the relationship, because that is the time that he will know that, oh, I'm actually doing great with my family. So you also have to respect, show him your respect, show him your cares. So number 8 is bolster his objectives. Yes, you also need to support your husband in everything that he decides and with everything that he do. So when the time comes that you needed your husband to be with you, and you needed your husband to feel like um you're he needs you more than anything else, so yeah, you you can connect with your husband. Okay, number 9 is look for his pardoning. Yes, you also need to look if your husband is having problems, and you also need to always ask him about his daily activities, if he's doing okay at work, or if he's having problems financially, emotionally, and if he's getting tired already with the job that he currently has. So you also need to know those types of things. Okay, number 10 is closing contemplations. Yes, so men incline toward the people who respect them. So you need to be careful with your words towards your partner, since um it's very important for them that they know how they are doing or how you are towards the relationship. Okay, so it's not only for you, but for the whole family. Okay, related topics: how to keep your husband happy. So one is give him regard. Yes, you need to give him um you need to give him appreciation. You need to give him respect. So number 2 is show enthusiasm for his pastimes. Yes, so you also need to let to show your partner and express that you are always there even in their bad days. So yeah, you also have to be enthusiastic with their feelings and with the things that they do every day. Number 3 is have reliable sex. Yes, this is also important, that whenever your partner needs you, um whenever your partner needs to have sex with you, you always say yes. Because for your partner, for your husband, sex is important, since number 1, he's a man, it is his need. And number 2, you're his wife, and it is your responsibility to give him or to fulfill his romantical essentials. So how can I take care of my husband? Number 1 is accomplish something sudden. Yes, um, like for example, you you are doing an online job, and you are really doing great with the job without your partner knowing it. Without yes, your partner know that you're doing an online job. However, he doesn't know how much you are earning, and then um once he saw your savings, the savings that you both have, he'll be shocked that you have a lot of savings. So for his side, he also appreciates that you're trying to help him into something that the family will benefit. Number 2 is act naturally. Yes, so um be the lady he realizes sitting at home on the love seat. So always remember that you are his husband and he needs you. Okay, you always have to make sure that your partner understand what you guys are, since um most of the time our partners, they are looking for the love and affection that they can get at home. So make sure that you are the wife that he needs. Number three is let things go. Yes. So um since you are in a relationship, and like for example, you and your partner are having um disapprovements, or you guys are not into something, you have different opinions, you have different likings, so you can let it go, let things go, and don't start a fight. How do I make my husband feel loved? Number one is food is always the way to a man's heart. Yes, so you need to cook food for your husband, even if it's just a sandwich for his breakfast. He will truly appreciate it. Number two is always make yourself a priority. Yes, you are a wife, you have a husband, but always remember to um to still take care of yourself. Number three is set aside cash. Yes. So if you have extra on your budget, you can go ahead and start saving for your own and for the whole family. Since your husband will, he's tired of working every day, so whenever you have extra cash from the budget, you might want to save him it. And um once you already have a lot of savings, you can go ahead and tell that to your partner, and then I'm sure that they will be happy because they will think that their work, you appreciate their work, and you appreciate them giving or providing financial things for the family. Number four is try to not speak terribly about him. Yes, so you have to be faithful with your man. Okay, so whenever he is not around, or if a partner asks something, or if your friend asks something about your husband, you always need to lift up your husband. Okay. Number five is kiss him frequently. Yes. So by kissing your husband, he will understand, he will know that you are truly in love with him, and he can assure that when he comes home, he still have a wife waiting for him. So, and also it is a way of um it is a way of showing your love and compassion about your husband. How do I compliment my husband? Number one is praise him on the physical. Yes, you can tell your husband, "Oh, you're looking great. You're handsome today." Or for example, he's going to work and you um you notice that he's different. So you can, instead of saying, "Do you have an affair?" or "Are you dressing to impress someone?" you can go ahead and you can go ahead and praise him, so he will find the he will find the impressions that he needs from you and not from other person. Okay. Number two, praise him on the psychological and enthusiastical. Yes, so tell your partner how clever he is in doing the work, how how intelligent he is in providing or doing his best at work. So show appreciation on his wisdom, on his knowledge. Okay. Number three is praise him on his dad or spouse job. Yes, you have to praise your husband in these types of situations. Like, for example, praise him. For example, praise him for giving you or and your family all that you need, for taking care of the children. So yeah. Okay, so that is it for today. Again, this is Isa from datingtipsforsuccess.com, and we hope to see you in our next one. Bye.